Antonio Smith. What's happening, y'all? What y'all got going on this weekend, man? Watching head honcho defending Jamal, man. Hey, that's the right thing to do, man. Stick up for your friends. Stick up for those that's part of history, man. But we gotta be careful on speaking up for dudes that kind of fuck the game up, man. Wishing death on another brother. Saying a brother's guilty when he's facing a death penalty and things like that. So, shout out to Honcho. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to the fans that tuned in and watched it and come back and hit me up and tell me what you thought about it and all that old shit, man. It is what it is. We're not going to dwell on that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to look past all that, man. You know, this is a situation where you got somebody that's supposed to be a bricklayer following me down a yellow brick road type of situation. You feel me? So, um, yeah, I just got off the phone, man. Got some good interviews coming up this spring, man. When I get back cracking and make it back to the West Coast, um, got some real good shit, some heat coming, man. When I make it back, so yeah, it's gonna be a good thing, man. You know, nah, this ain't KM videos, dog. It's my C day today, huh? Happy C day, homie. Where you from? This shit must have a hell of a delay on it, dog. Got to. But anyway, hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully it ain't got air in the microphone like last time. It fucked the whole live up in my estimation. You in Las Vegas? Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Hope you win some money. Um, or if you're there to just have fun, dog, have some fun. Babyface Lokester, what up, man? I'm coming on your side of town, man. When I get back cracking, dog. Channel, what's up, man? Baby Crazo, what's happening, man? Got some good conversation out of your folks, Crazo. I can't wait, man. That's historical, dog. Dirt Gang, Dirt Gang, what's good, homie? Hey, did y'all have an OG homie named Dirt? An original named Dirt? Shit, I ain't looking for no job, homie. This is my job. I'm just looking to expand and looking to get back cracking. That's all, man. You know, trying to get 2 steps ahead of the game. You feel me? Oh, them Steelers broke my heart, man. Why they do Cam so bad, man? They fucked over Cam Newton, dog. Old spandex wearing, old funny shoe wearing, funny sock wearing motherfucker, old colorful dressing ass motherfucker, old clothes too tight ass motherfucker. You from 37th Street? All right. That's right. That's what's up. But you know, we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but I want to talk about some of this good old East Side history. Moses so right, man. What's up? 49ers might win 2 more games this year. You know, I ain't mad at Frisco. Good looking out, Mo, though. You from Low Cash? Where Low Cash located? 39th Street, 39, huh? Yeah, we gonna talk about that East Side, man. But I see the East Side just got a little more light shed on the East Side over there in Watts, dog. Y'all ought to be happy about that. Um, So I'm finna come with some shit. I'm finna come with some real shit, man, when I get back cracking, man. I'm putting all this shit in the works right now, dog. You know what I mean? Gonna come back with thunder and lightning, bro. Thunder and lightning, without question. You know how I do it, man. I told you it would only get better. We on we on a temporary downside, but we gonna come back stronger than ever, man. Old East Side, what's up? Man, I just got off the phone with Frog. I was hoping Frog came in here on the live. Check out the live, dog. Hey, y'all go click like, though. Exit out the live chat, click like, and click on live chat to come right back. It won't take you but 3 seconds, I promise. Might not even take 3 seconds. Just X live chat, click live chat again. What up, Moses? I'm holding back the Kelmac interview, but bro, you gotta understand. When I left town, I left a lot of shit behind, so I don't have a lot of that old footage, and some of that footage is I have to go back and get it, bro. I don't have it with me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't travel with all that shit. I need to travel with my clothes, man. I didn't travel with a lot of clothes, but I traveled with a lot of commissary and my camera. You know what I mean? Phones, phone chargers, phone stands, all that type of shit. I don't have no Gardena gangs lined up, dog. Um, but you know, y'all go on and post Gardena and whatever else. I'm sure it'll pop up on another channel. You know, like I said, you got other people following the yellow brick road. So whatever y'all asking about and talking about, you damn sure will see that shit pop up somewhere else, dog. For real. Otherwise, after I introduce these dudes to the world, you'll see them pop up on some other channels. Man, I don't know where X is, man. I don't have no idea. Head Honcho's a good interview, man. Period, dog. That dude got a lot of knowledge, and he was in the mix without question. So yeah, Head Honcho's gonna always be a good interview. Um, you know, as long as you don't have somebody talking over him and cutting him short. Feel me? Man, I need to get that Watergate, but like I said, I'm sure we'll see Watergate pop up somewhere else. I'm sure. What up? What up, Gil? They go cutes, man. If the shoe was on the other foot, he would be upset with Jamal. What if his own childhood friend OG Mac Thomas was in Tookies and shoes and Jamal went live to let this broken system? Ain't no doubt, but you know what, man? I mean, keep that shit 100, man. Like, you know, like I call it Trumpism. And for obvious reasons, y'all know what Trumpism is. If you know anything about Donald Trump besides being a billionaire, then you know what I'm talking about. And so what I'm saying is this, is that dude pulled the wool over the fans, over the viewers' eyes, and pulled the wool or a uneducated honcho don't realize if you go to dude's website, dude is like the main critic of Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Dude really goes in on Jamal. Just go to the website, type in Jamal before you delete all that shit, and you'll see he calling Jamal not credible, crazy. Everything is claim. Whenever you see Jamal, it says claim. Jamal claim. Jamal claim. Jamal claim. Dude is like the most majorist critic of Jamal. You know what I'm saying? So when he comes on there, he ain't really knowing dude's background, what dude got written up about him. And dude just playing to the left, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he exposing us. He exposing KMV and Cutes and Melly Mel and everybody that has something bad to say about Jamal. But the fact remains, Tookie was friends to a lot of these guys that's speaking up for him, dog. And in gang banging, I don't care if you blood, Crip, Pyru, or whatever, dog. Yeah, Q's definitely rectified that already. But the fact remains, everybody don't see every video. Everybody don't pay attention to the information that's being thrown out there. So you definitely can't expose Q's, dog, no matter how much you try. Um, Q's, you could talk to every different generation, mostly West Side, but there's some East Side Crips, there's some East Coast Crips and Compton Crips that will tell you nothing but good shit about Cutes and put Cutes in major situations and in times of good history. So I ain't worried about that, man. I roll with Cutes. Can't nobody disqualify Cutes in my eyes anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I see Cutes say something wrong, like when he got Jamel's age wrong, I'm gonna put it out there. That's what we're looking for, the truth, dog. So if I gotta correct some acute information, I'm gonna do that. If I can't do it, obviously I can't do it. But if I can, I will. And man, Cuse is credible, man. Cuse knows his history. Cuse is one of them dudes that didn't do drugs so much in his heyday to where he don't remember shit. And then because he know everybody from every different hood, you already know his shit is factual, how would he know all these people? How would he know so much about the hood if he didn't actually run in these hoods or actually run across reputables from these hoods? So, you know, like they say, some shit is just common sense, and it's cool to stick up for your friend, man. Everybody needs to stick up for their friend and stick up for everybody's place in history. But it comes a point where what you supposed to let a dude just punk the game and then you admire this dude? It don't really go like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because from a street code, dog, from a street code, man, you ain't supposed to be wishing death on another brother, especially if y'all supposed to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, to say a man is guilty. I mean, was you there, Jamal? And if you heard some shit, why would you put that shit out there in public when your so-called friend is getting ready to get executed? So, you know, that's some bullshit, dog. No matter how much you love Jamel or want him to have his place in history, which some of that I agree with, but put yourself in that person's shoes, dog, and your friend is the one executed, or somebody said your friend is guilty, you rethink the stance that you're taking right now if you just so pro Jamel. You know what I mean? And I'm not anti Jamel myself, but my thing about Jamel is you can't take that dude serious, man. That dude that lost his mind. As Jimmy Lavin and other people say, dude is mentally unstable. So at that point, you can't listen to dude that said he never met Tookie to after Raymond died, but then he raised Tookie and taught Tookie how to lift weights. Which is it? You can't have both. When did you really meet Tookie, dog? So obviously there's something going on in his mind frame, his mental state, or his credibility. You feel me? Yeah, I copied from Street Gangs. You're right, I did. I copied from Street Gangs. You're right about that. I copied from Street Gangs. Yeah. Even though journalists been going on forever, you know what I'm saying? Um, I didn't create journalism. Street Gangs didn't uh, invent journalism. There was gang interviews on ABC and NBC and CBS way before there was YouTube, way before there was the internet. Dude, if you grew up in LA, you seen gang specials in the 70s, dog. You seen them in the early 80s, dog. So when somebody say something like that, dude, I really shouldn't give you no attention, but it's obvious that you're younger or you sucking his dick, period. You know what I'm saying? It's either or. You know what I'm saying? Either you young and ignorant or you a troll or you sucking dude's dick. Period, point blank, man. Let that shit go. This is KM Videos. We don't need to talk about no other websites and none of that shit here. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go. Go watch his videos. If you like his videos, click on like, leave a comment. Hey, don't care, Mac. But we don't do that over here, though. Over here, dog, we about sharing the history, talking about current events. You know what I'm saying? And trying to introduce new faces and new information that you guys don't even know about or that you only heard about but never seen his face. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about. And, you know, that's what we do with KM Videos, dog. We don't come over here to hate and troll and gang bang on each other and dish your hood and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here fucking with all kind of hoods, dog. So it ain't about that. And then if you somebody that fuck with me, I'm not saying as a viewer, but I'm talking about in real life. If you fuck with me, you're not gonna come in here gang bang, cause you already know we got that understanding that that ain't what this is about. You know what I mean? When I talk to Q, we ain't dissing other people's hood. When we talk to Jimmy Lavender, we not dissing other people's hood. When I talk to Dino, you know what I'm saying? If we rolling coast, we not dissing other people's hood. You know what I'm saying? We might attack another person's information, but that's as far as it go. You know what I'm saying? We don't use disrespectful names to other people's hood, and we understand we're gonna represent where we from and where we grew up and how we grew up, our era. You know what I'm saying? Our neighborhood, our community, our side of the town, whatever it may be. But all that disrespectful shit, we don't do that shit here. And so, like I said, every time y'all bring up Honcho, I love Honcho. Honcho's a good interview. So, boom, period, point blank. What do y'all want me to say? What's the purpose of bringing that shit up? But bottom line, and fucking with Crazo, you know what I'm saying? We don't be dissing other niggas' hoods, you know what I'm saying? we might have a common enemy, motherfucker, but we really don't even use no derogatory name. Know what I'm saying? We might say the motherfucker know what it is. Or we did this, that, or the other, but motherfucker don't really be dissing no hoods. We grown folks, dog. 45 on up. Come on, man. That's just old, man. That shit ain't gonna get nobody nowhere. But with this history, though, like a lot of older dudes tell me, dog, with this history, you got niggas 50 years old, 55, 58 years old, just seeing some of these interviews and don't even know certain things about other neighborhoods. So that's the beauty of this shit, of getting the history and going as far back to the origins as we can, because we all can learn something. It ain't about who get this person first or who got this person after this person, but at the same time, if somebody gonna do some bragging about being in this game so long and being a leading authority on gangs and all that, what took you so long to get the people that I got like overnight or got in less than a year? You know what I mean? So we ain't doing that bragging shit over here. You know what I'm saying? I might gloat for a second. You know what I'm saying, on some fun shit, on some clowning shit, but really, what I'm doing, dog, I don't think it should be compared to nobody else, and I don't think we should be saying who came first or who stole this, who stole that, unless it's your line of questioning. You know what I'm saying? If you asking questions that I'm asking, then obviously there's something wrong with that. I'll just come off the head, man. Dino will tell you, Honcho will tell you, Melly Mel will tell you, Baby Crazo. Man, I just come off the head, dog. I don't write the shit down. I don't really study to make no magnificent interview. And that's why the interviewers, like, they love me, because they know that the motherfuckers been in this lifestyle, dog. And this shit is really in my memory, even though my memory's bad. This shit's really in my mind because I grew up in LA. Like Bird say, he is LA. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm LA. Not to say I got more information than anybody else, but I'm saying I'm ingrained in the culture, dog. That's all I know. I don't know none of that other shit, man. And so, um, I mean, I might know a little bit about graffiti or lowriders, maybe music and cars or rims, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, or gangster rap, pop locking, but all that's LA culture, period. That's just LA culture, dog. And that's what I know about, cuz, and that's why I'm able to hit people with questions about their hood. You know what I'm saying? That they even shocked that I know about sometime. Like how Frog was surprised I knew about the Barker brothers. You know what I'm saying? Surprised I knew about Ray Boyce. But that's from doing research and being around and talking to different dudes throughout the county jail and prison system. And when you're on the block, you know what I'm saying? Or, I might be at Helen Keller Park, you know what I'm saying, with Nug or with Crazo, and meet some Raymonds and get some info from them, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But anyway, man, Cam Mac, I might be the police, nigga. I might be the police, nigga. You might be that faggot in the cell. They want the police to handcuff you, strip you butt naked, and have you bend over and crack your ass and cough 3 times, nigga. Man, but shit, man. Tiffany Love, good looking out. You a little slow, baby, but good looking out. Appreciate you, Tiffany. That's a good moderator. Um, but yeah, man, what's up with y'all though, man? What y'all got going on this weekend, man? Whoa, whoa. We're still the Asian or white still living on Eileen when your fam moved here. Um, I can't really speak on when my family moved here, which would be 1969 to be exact. But what I can speak on is there was a Japanese family on the corner, Japanese family next to the corner, a Japanese family directly behind us, and a Japanese family next to them. Now, it was a white family around the corner on the corner house. It was a old white lady, like 2 houses from them. And everybody else was predominantly black, dog. We had some biracial couples. We had some black men that had white wives, and down the street we had a black woman that had a white husband, but it was Japanese. Wasn't no Chinese, no Koreans, no Cambodians, no Vietnamese, no Pacific Islanders, no other type of Asians, and none of that. So yeah, DJ Vegas for real, man, for real though. And so that's why I'm saying though, let's move past all that talking about other video. I mean, we could talk about other videos. I don't have no problem with that. But let's not talk about other journalists, dude, and people that you feel like betrayed KM videos, dude. Let's keep this shit positive, man, and keep it real. And if the real seems a little negative, fuck it. The real is real, even though the real is unpopular and sometimes hard to accept. The real is real, dog. And speaking of that, that's why a lot of people got a problem with some of Frog's comments, man. Frog try to keep that shit real, dog. Frog is always trying to keep it real. He has his biasness. Now, I won't deny Frog is a very biased individual, but he's his own man. He's seen a lot, and he tell his story through his eyes, man. He's just trying to share the truth with y'all, and you know, I don't agree with everything he say, but I agree with him expressing what he called his realness or his reality. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I hope everybody do it. And when I get this interview that I was talking about earlier today with Crazy on the line, what up? What up, bro? What up, Little Caesar, man? Much love, Little Caesar, man. A lot of respect for you, dude. I love you like a brother, man. No, I don't talk to Ice-T. Last time I talked to Ice-T was on Twitter, and I had asked Ice-T to do an interview with me, and Ice-T said he got me, but he kind of shook me when he said when he come to town or when he had time. He said he's too busy. So in that aspect, it may not happen, but yeah, I've been knowing Ice. I've been knowing Ice since the early 80s, but we really didn't get tight until 1988. But I knew Ice probably like 82, 81, 82. Nah, maybe 82 for sure. I was in junior high, so for sure 82. 81 might be a little too soon, but maybe not. Maybe the end of 81, early 82. Um, but yeah, we got tight in like 88, 87, 88, something like that. 88 for sure, but I'm going to say 87. Um, but, we ain't that tight no more. So I don't have no number on him. I don't even know if I still got the right email, but he'll respond to me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm not finna keep bugging no other man for nothing, man. I asked for the interview. He said, do it. Ain't heard from him ever again. So um, maybe I'll catch him on the West Coast one day. Maybe I'll catch him on the East Coast one day. Man, y'all got me talkative without no alcohol. But y'all going to get them likes up though, man. That's how people know to come check out the channel. When they see them likes, they find it interesting. They think it might be interesting, so they click like, they click on and check out the video, dog. So help popularize the channel, man. Make sure it pop up on other people's streams. Click X on the live chat, click like, and then click live chat again, dog. It's that easy. Yeah, for sure. Crazy, good looking out, man. I'ma fuck with my boy Dino when I get back. A lot of motherfuckers, man, that I just need to line them up like bowling pins, man. Knock them down when I get there, dog. But this shit is time consuming, man. And this shit gets kind of frustrating, man. You know what I'm saying? For more reasons than just the time and effort that it takes to do this shit. Tanner Block checking in, all right. Yeah, I didn't do no nonprofit, dog. I ain't in a situation to do nothing right now, bro. Just to keep that shit 100. Yeah, Carolina got their ass whooped. Made me look real bad. Made me feel real stupid. Put me to bed early. Made me sleep late. Yeah, fuck Carolina, man. Cam Newton, this tight sweatpants, tight spandex wearing ass shit. That nigga wearing shit Debbie Allen was wearing when she was dancing in the 70s, nigga. But yeah, man. I should have known Cam Newton's a bum, man. But at least I said I wasn't a Cam Newton fan, so you know I wasn't just riding the bandwagon. I just really thought Pittsburgh defense wasn't shit, but defense played good last night, man. Got to give it to the defense. Niggas played real good. What you see? What you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? Sorry about that. Head out here kicking. Arm out here. Tornadoes coming, man. Tornadoes coming. Kicking out here. She just feeling that. She just feeling the storm. That's all. She just feeling that storm weather. That's all. Tornado watch. Goddamn tornadoes, man. I ain't used to this shit. It's windy as fuck, though. Yeah, I gotta start from scratch, man. Whatever I do, I gotta start from scratch, bro. I don't know, man. The way you shut us down with them damn sweatshirts, man, you might shut me down in the middle of getting the shit done, dog. But whatever you can help me with, I'll make it worth your time, though. No, I never heard of Big Lucky, man. You must be talking to somebody else. Yeah, I already knew. Bama, roll tide, man. Roll tide. Yeah, Houston weather's a trip, man. It rain hard for 5 minutes, then it be hot for the rest of the day. Then it rain again. Rain when I go to sleep. 3, 4 in the morning, shit be raining. Oh, this house here probably. Well, actually, this house is bigger than the house I was just renting in, and they sold for 580. So this motherfucking LA about 780, about 780,000 in LA probably. I already try to get the schoolyards, man. I'm not chasing them dudes around. I'm not begging for no interviews. That's what I'm not gonna do. There's a whole lot of gangs that came before schoolyard, and there's a whole lot of dudes more willing to share their story than the schoolyards have expressed in sharing theirs. So um, that's where we at with that. And that go for a whole lot of gangs, man. You know, you gotta have somebody. I mean, to get it done right, to get it to get it done right. Um, we really need somebody credible and with a good memory and it go way back. To be honest, but like I always say, Blue from Schoolyard. And I hate to put that out there, but I put it out there before. Blue from Schoolyard would be the ideal person to interview from Schoolyard. 6'7s are not a branch off 60s. No, 6'7s actually could have ended up being Brims. You know what I mean? Or possibly Menlos, but yeah, they was kind of like close to the Brims, dog. Before all the, before they became Crip. Now they used to hustle with a dude that was Brim affiliated. Yeah, I had some Menlos, man. They fell off. Like I said, a lot of these dudes don't want to talk, or they're not the right person to talk. So, well, I don't know about that. I know they got along though. They wasn't always enemies. Well, I don't know about the youngest 6'7s, but the older ones ain't no branch off 60s. So the young ones ain't no branch off 60s either. What up, Dwight? Lil Kel Mac, he chilling, man. You know, I'm not in the town, so I couldn't really tell you what's up with Lil Kel right now. I seen Lil Kel at the last couple funerals, dog, and Lil Waco, rest in peace. Roscoe, rest in peace. And we kicked it. We kicked it. He all right. He doing his thing with all money in. Um, he fucked with Nipsey real tough. What's up with that 5-1 trouble history though, man? Hook me up with a nigga, you know. Hook me up with that 5-1 trouble history, dog. Before y'all go give it to somebody else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm out in Texas, dog. Yeah, that's what I just mentioned that, man. I don't know how long this delay is. Yeah, Lil Kev is Big Thundercat. And you know the rest. Yeah, man, make that shit happen, man. Don't go give it away, man. Loyalty is royalty, homie. Keep that shit in the family, dog. Is 111. Yeah, 111's rolling 100s. Termite exterminator. What's up, man? God bless you too, bro. All right, Eric. That's good, man. That's good. Um, Probably April. I'll hit LA and Vegas at the same time. In April, dog. Maybe sometime in April, late April or so. Man, I don't know. I'm Southwest or some shit. Southwest Houston or some shit like that. Seem like everybody in this area though. Everybody I talk to, Watergate, San Antonio 60s, uh, LA, everybody all in the same neighborhood. Dude, somebody wanted me to sign his book. I mean, he purchased Sprung, wanted me to sign it. Everybody live in the same area, dog, like 10 minutes apart. You know what I'm saying? So whatever area this is popular for black people. Um, yeah. Matter of fact, shout out to my nigga B Low. I need to call B Low, man. I just told you I don't know where I'm at in Houston, dog. I'm somewhere southwest by the Beltway or some shit. My most favorite Crip is Tyrone Tate. Yeah, Tyrone Tate had a good little interview, man. Mr. Lack, looking out, man. I got five on it. You can't leave West Side history without water. Well, apparently somebody did. Apparently somebody left them out of their top 10 original Crip gangs. So, shit. Apparently somebody did talk about the West Side without talking about Watergate. Um, the biggest dispute is going to be, is Watergate's originally L.A., Hawthorne, or Inglewood? That'd probably be your biggest dispute. I think everything else is going to line up just perfectly to where there is no disputing their place in history, when they started, how they got the name, and none of that shit. Oh, and then first Crips in Inglewood. That would be the only other thing there is to argue. Who was the first Crips in Inglewood? But for the most part, Watergate's story line up perfectly with history, dog. You're not talking about Hawk from 107 block, are you? People give Inglewood. People give Inglewood original West Side Crips because they started before the West Side Crips. Yeah, they definitely Hawthorne. From what I told, the youngsters started claiming Hawthorne. Um, I'm told the originals claimed LA with the 11-5s. Heard they claimed LA. That's what I was always told. But yeah, they fall in Hawthorne city limits. Santa Ana Watergate started from the Inglewood, or if y'all say Hawthorne or LA Watergates. Yeah, Rock claim LA. A lot of them dudes that I spoke to, they claim LA, dog. They offended by people calling them Hawthorne. But at the same time, Rock claimed Inglewood because they said they was the original Crips in Inglewood. So um, that's why I say that'll be the biggest dispute of if they LA, Inglewood, or Hawthorne. You know, I think different generations claim different things. Um, so, you know, when it comes to mailing addresses and the Thomas Guide and all that old shit, it don't always match up correctly because, you know, like I always tell my homie, when I was a kid, we live in LA, which was considered View Park, LA County. Our mail used to say Culver City on there. And my grandmother lived in Windsor Hills. She's dead now, but if you go back to her old house, she has the original address sign on her house. And it says Culver City, California. So, you know, that shit happens from time to time because, you know, over the years, you know, shit changed, shit shifted, shit expanded, shit, you know, with the zip codes and the area codes and all that old shit changed, man. Shit ain't stay the same throughout history. Detroit, what's up, Detroit? Oh, I wish you leave me alone. Why do you do me like this, huh? Carver Park, LA, Willowbrook, Compton. Because I know Carver Park used to play Carver Park, Compton, Crip. Um, Shit, they right next to Watts, borderline Watts. I think only Imperial separates them from Watts. I never heard Buddha start a shotgun, but what I did hear and what I seen on a forum one time, some dude was giving a lot of that credit to Barefoot Pookie. Now Pookie didn't give himself that credit. Pookie don't have nothing to do with shotgun, but there was a story that was told where some shotguns had ran across some West Side Crips when they first became West Side Crips, and I think Melvin Hardy now squabbled. They got down with the shotguns, and the shotguns was like, "Man, we want to be Crips too." And so, you know, if that story is true, it was like a whole group of them that would be responsible for them becoming Crips. But it would be interesting to get shotgun history from an actual shotgun. A day one shotgun should have that history, be able to put names to it and dates and incidents to it. Um, so that's what we be looking for, and that's why other people are asking history questions now and asking about dates and things of that nature, as Baby Crazo would say. Um, you're a second generation shotgun, all right. What's shiphead? Second generation or shiphead third? When did Shotgun form, dog? What year you give Shotgun? What year your homies say y'all started? Yeah, that's what they told. You might be able to Google that shit, dog. You might be able to Google Shotgun Crips and history or some shit. It might pop up so you can read what I read. But I talked to a couple people that kind of similarly told the same story, including Melvin Hardy. Um, O'Neal, I never asked O'Neal about it. But like I said, you can't trump talking to a shotgun, a first generation shotgun. So um, I would take that person's word over somebody out the hundreds or from West Side Crip. Dusty told you 73. Yeah, I heard 72 though, dog. 73 makes more sense. 73 make more sense because that's when a lot of gangs branched off. But depending how they were recruited, 72 could be right, just like the Harlems. You know what I'm saying? Harlems predate the Crips. But, they became Harlem Crips in 72. And that was before the West Side started splitting and branching off. So could be the same situation with Shotgun, dog. If I am mistaken, it was a handful of shotguns with smacks. If I'm not mistaken, probably a couple of them. I believe Barefoot Pookie told. Yeah, man. Shout out to Cutes for coming in on live, man. I wish Frog would have came on live. Um, you know, Jimmy Lavender. We miss Jimmy today. Mama C. Was Mama C from Shotgun? She original West Side or something? Yeah, that's another thing, man. It's another thing. When we start talking about this person's OG and all this old stuff, and then you talk to somebody that's second generation and he call him a younger homie. We get our generations fucked up and we start believing a third or fourth generation know all this history, and that ain't always the case. Yeah, I knew Pookie from high school, man. Pookie was a good dude, man. I didn't know he rapped like that though. I didn't know he had a rap group. That shit fucked me up. I didn't know that. But I remember the RFHs, you know what I'm saying, and the VAHs. OG Shotgun is still alive. Set started in 1972. All right, so Cutes co co-signed 1972 for the Shotgun Crips. Um, so yeah, Dino, 72 is probably right, dog. So Watergate, Harlem, um, Shotgun, probably all was their own entity before the split, before the breakup. I don't know when Imperial Village came out, but they say they came out after Watergate. IVC came after Watergate. Yeah, they got along. Shit, all the Crips got along. Shit, they ain't saying nothing. All Crips got along. Remember that. They all got along, dog. They all used to go to the Crip meetings. They all used to walk to each other's hood. teamed up in jail together. And these weirdos. Tiffany, where you at? Oh, okay. Well, that would be interesting. That would be interesting to know. I don't know about that, but it'd be interesting to find out from some of the originals. I don't even know what Fifth Ward is. I don't know nothing about Fifth Ward. I don't know shit about out here. LA don't do no 6 point stars and all that old shit. No, absolutely not. And that's why motherfuckers from California can't get into people claiming Crip blood, five popping, six dropping, all that old shit. Ain't none of that shit in California. Ain't none of that shit in the Mecca. You know what I'm saying? That's mixing two different states with some bullshit. The original Inglewood Crips founders were Big Pretty Dolomite, Michael Christian, and Kenny Roberson. And then Mike Christian gives it up to Lonnie Keelan. Barefoot Pookie gives it up to Lonnie Keelan. Michael Christian says it was him and Lonnie Keelan. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Mike Christian's an original Inglewood Crip before the West Side Crips. Yeah, Q stay with that fire, and that's what I'm saying. Cutes is more than a historian because Cutes was really there. Cutes really fucked with the East Side, like Raymond Washington, Mad Dog, Craig Craddock, Moto. You know what I'm saying? PP, all the originals. He really fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he able to speak on shit and remember years and all that old shit. I heard of Michael Scruggs. I don't really know much about him, but I heard of Michael Scruggs. I believe Barefoot Pookie gave me that name. Yeah, Michael Christian say Lonnie came with it, and it was him and Lonnie that kicked it off. Kenny Roberson, yeah, he would probably claim Inglewood. He wouldn't claim Harlem Godfathers. When I talked to him, he didn't take that Harlem Godfather title. He rolled with the Harlems. Um, Big James Miller and all them type of dudes. All right, Dallas, what y'all gonna do this week? Yeah, dog is my friend too, dog. Especially pit bulls and German shepherds. Cutes, what's your favorite dog, man? What's your favorite dog, Cutes? I don't know, cause me and Mike, man, we had some deep conversations. We went over history. We talked on some friend type shit. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Melvin Hardy, and you know, he eat what I eat. He eat Pop Tarts, cookies, steak, ground beef. He eat whatever I eat. That's why she stay all on me like this. She love that shit. She human being. I just hate when she put them long ass nails in my fucking shorts and my arm, scratching me up. See my forehead and shit. She scratched me up and shit. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, man. I got on that dog and shit. Hey, cutes. Did Michael Christian and Tookie hang out together? Did they both together? I try to ask Mike Christian, man. He don't even respond to me no more. I guess at some point he said, "Fuck him, man." That's what you mean by he seemed scared. Um, I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody told him some bullshit about me. I don't know. Or maybe because I couldn't help him write his book, he said, fuck me. I don't know. Shit. We know who offered to write his book just to get an interview and tie him into a bullshit ass contract. Fuck my sister, mom. That's truth. Get out when you get in front of that camera. Yeah, he definitely could be a psychiatrist for gang members. Cuse is actually a smart individual, dog. Cuse is a thinker. Cuse. I hate to keep saying Cuse this and Cuse that, but Cuse is the ultimate gang historian, dog. You said Tupac is dead. No, I'm not familiar with Poor Richards. What is that? Never heard of it. Tom Bone.
At the prompt, please speak your name, number, and a brief message so that I can return your call. Thank you so much and have a good day. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
You just told me to call you, so I'm calling you. I went straight to voicemail. My fucking battery died. Yeah, I know Mouse. I know Mouse, Tookie, uh, Mike Christian. Um, yeah, a lot of them dudes used to buff at Venice Beach, man. We got magazines and newspapers with pictures of them dudes. Yeah, Michael DeRoe has some good information, dog. Hey, man, Tupac just come up in here to distract us. You know what I'm saying? So we won't talk about history. You know what I'm saying? Rusty was younger than Cutes. All right, Minnesota. All right. Oh, okay, I'm not hip to Port Richards, but I'm hip to La Louisiane for sure. Been going there forever. Yeah, Q's got it in him too. And I'm gonna go. My sister's calling me. You know what I mean? Somebody else hit me. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pop up on the other channel though, and ask y'all if y'all think I should delete that Q's interview, man. That Q's phone interview. Q's, y'all give me a minute to call my sister. She said it's emergency. Now I'm gonna pop up on the regular channel. Y'all, peace. Thanks, Tiffany. I hope I find you over there. I'll make you a mod on the other channel too.